Okay, we're talking about safeties now for this draft, and it's not necessarily a real strong year for safeties, but there's some very solid players. First guy we'll talk about is Tyler Nubin from Minnesota. He's an instinctive safety with imposing size and length. Plays with a high motor and a degree of swagger. He has experience in the box and as a split zone safety in quarters and cover two. As a quarters and box safety, he flies downhill and tracks ball carriers with no hesitation. His angles to the ball are normally precise and he makes a lot of plays near the line. He's a physical tackler, making big hits and using his length to wrap up ball carriers in space. He's a solid underneath cover safety with ability to stress quarterbacks with his range and length and underneath hook, curl, flat zones. He shows remarkable extension to get to an interception opportunity. As a somewhat high-cut athlete, he has some stickiness and change of direction, creating some stall in transition, but this is a solid physical football player. Kamren Kinchens, instinctive and highly productive safety with remarkable range and ball skills. He's been a force as a one-high safety, but he has experience in two high looks as well as rolling down into the box outside. Smooth mover, fluid hips, easy transitions. He has solid change of direction, skill, and ability to accelerate out of a break. He tracks quickly moving downhill versus the run and shows solid rapid drive tackling skill. Makes plays in space consistent. As a deep zone defender, he normally has eye discipline to see pattern pressure and the quarterback's delivery key. He has excellent hands for the interception with tremendous extension to the ball. There's some inconsistency processing route combinations as he will jump a route, getting attracted to something intermediate with something going deep. And he doesn't always balance, the way he should. So while he has flashed really good eye discipline, there's still some issues processing this season, but the skills are there, the tools are there to work with, and he's going to be a solid NFL safety, we think. Calen Bullock from USC is a tall, lengthy, 6'3" safety who flashes outstanding range and ball skills. He's at his best as a 1 and 2 high safety with limited experience rolling to the outside box. As a run defender, he's quick with his run-pass read, and he gets downhill in a hurry. He's a physical tackler, gathering and driving it on a ball carrier. Controlling the deep zones, he uses his length to extend to the ball with a remarkable catch radius. He was a receiver in high school, and that shows playing the ball. Outstanding hands and ability. Reactions to quarterback and route combinations are also solid. He has sideline to sideline range and normally takes precise angles to the ball. He's made some incredible plays on the ball coming from a distance. Rod Moore from Michigan, a 2-year starter. Fluid hips and movement skill with solid instincts. He's quick in his back pedal and shows easy transitions in all directions. Smooth to flip or open his hips to gain ground, getting over the top in the deep outside zones. He has experience in multiple coverage, including matching inside receivers and moving down to strong safety or the overhang spot. He shows outstanding zone awareness with balancing of multiple routes. He's sudden to break and drive, reacting to the quarterback's key. He takes excellent angles to the ball and has the ball skills to get his hands in the basket and high point interception opportunities. Flashes solid wrap-up tackling skill with occasional big hits. Not the most physical, as he can get driven back by a physical ball carrier and has a tendency to go too low on tackles. His major strength of playing the ball with range will be attractive to NFL teams. Javon Bullard from Georgia, not the biggest guy in terms of height, but he's a 2-year starter and he's got a high football IQ, excellent athleticism for the position. His experience in multiple coverage of playing 1 high, quarters, deep half, and cover 2, along with playing the overhang spot as a nickel, is going to be desirable for NFL teams who like guys that can play multiple spots. He's instinctive with read and react, and he's precise, reading run pass, and is rarely out of position. Flies downhill in quarters, run support, and gathers and drives on tackles. He's quick to open his hips to get over the top in deep coverage and shows incredible range as a half and deep hole defender. His precise angles put him in position to make plays on the ball. He's got excellent ball skills and he gets to the high point while tracking. He's got very good catch radius and he gets up and gets to the football. With the ball in the air and the underneath throws, he's sudden with his plant and drive. He does have a tendency to go low on tackles and will miss at times. That lack of ideal height might be a concern for the position versatility, but he still has a lot of experience doing different things, and that's going to play well.